went the wrong way. The 2 hours.
We basically just went the wrong way. That was pretty much it. And then I think if you think about it, like the way that's why I fucked it up, because I'm so used to going west when you count the time zones and stuff. Yeah. But it's actually because you cross the international date line, you should go forward. So I should go across the Atlantic time zone wise, and then across Europe and Africa and Asia to get over. And then that makes sense that you guys are further into the future. Yeah. Haha. Then, like Perth is whenever I talk to Paul and Wayne or do anything like that. So that's like I said, why it was weird but like Bex and I were talking about it yesterday and she was like, oh, it's this time as I type this. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's great. Let's do this. And boom, we're done. Yay, everything will be good. Then, these things fucking happen.
If you ever want to come back and be on our show, or if you want us to be on your show anytime, we would be more than welcome to have you back on our show anytime. We just need to work out
absolutely.
the times proper.
Yeah, and speaking of your show, do you want to plug your show on our podcast?
Epic Film Guys. Just search for us, Epic Film Guys. Some people will go into like this huge thing about like who we are and where you can find it. We're Epic Film Guys. Just fucking search for us. You'll find us everywhere. We're like the first 4 pages of Google results for Epic Film Guys, like literally everywhere. Like, I don't need to give you all the social media like, oh, we're on this one and we're on this. It doesn't. Just search for us. You'll find us. I promise you'll find us.
It's funny because being in the Southern Hemisphere and being a couple of Kiwis living in Australia doing a podcast that goes out to the world, we kind of do need to tell people who we are, don't we?
Yeah. We have this running joke on our show, which I'm sure you've heard a couple of times, where we go, we've got a great listenership of 26 people. Sometimes that's not a joke.
Is it over 20 now? Wow.
Yeah, I know. We've moved up in the world. We got to 26, buddy.
From 3 to 20. It's great.
Yeah. We're getting there. Slowly taking over the world. We're planning this time next year. We may be at 32. We're not pushing too far, but we may be at 32 this time next year. We're just saying.
Catch you later, Nick. Thank you so much for the podcast tonight. It's great.
I'll give you fees when it comes.
You guys fucking rock.
Yes,
you too, mate. Thank you, man. I'll let you go.
Have a good night, guys.
See you too. Bye. Okay. Bye.
Oh, there you go. Thank you so very much, Nick. Yeah.
What an epic conversation. You know what, guys?
That's why he's an epic film guy.
I know, right?
Yeah, so now you know our feelings as well on the Star Wars movies. How much of a nerd I am not really about it, and how much of a geek Bex is about it. So there you go.
Up.
Even though, granted, I knew that was pronounced Hoth. And Alderaan.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm tired.
I'll play Battlefield on the computer, and I'll play all the Lego Star Wars games and play all the Lego Star Wars, but don't ask me who the fuck the people are.
Oh, it's okay. And I will geek out to Star Wars, and I will geek out to The Lord of the Rings, and Star Trek, and the whole 9 yards, and you just go, I don't want to watch that.
Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah,
you watch that, I'm going to go play all my games.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I come in here and play Lego Star Wars. It makes no sense, but it happens sometimes. Thank you so very much, everybody, for listening to this week's episode. Love you guys for listening. If you want to shout out once again, the first chats was with Now That I'm Older, Shane and Kenny, so hit them up at Now That I'm Older Pod on Twitter. You can also check out the 3 is comedy, which funnily enough is the wording 3 is comedy on Twitter. God, I can't even remember what the hell it is. This is exciting, fun chatting.
Everybody you can find on iTunes as well. So all you need to do is just pop into your podcast section on your iTunes account, and you'll find them in there as well. Yeah,
also Geek Yoghurt Podcast, and also Nick from Epic Film Guys, who was amazing and wonderful. And next time we have a chat, bro, once again, we need to work out the times better. Thank you for listening.
Girls.
Or when we do the interviews, have a fuck ton of coffee. Like we have right now.
Just really early in the morning after a good night's sleep would help.
Yeah, we did that one at midnight. That was fun. We ended it at like 20 past midnight. That was fun.
For that wedding anniversary.
Yep, and then we went to bed. That was fun.
Great times.
Yay! So enjoy the May the 4th. Enjoy May the 4th.
If you've made it this far, thank you very much, because obviously this is a much longer podcast than we're used to doing.
Yes, and we are back next week with our brand new show, all retweaked and all sounding awesome. And, that's going to be fun.
This is news to me.
Yeah, well, welcome. See you guys. Have a good one. We'll catch you later.
May the 4th be with you.